All right, y'all, working on a 2012 BMW 650i. This has a 4.4 twin turbo. Putting a battery in, so on these, it's pretty easy to change the battery, really. I've already got the new one in. I just wanted to give you a rundown. You got 11 millimeter for the hold down. 10 millimeter here and 10 millimeter here for the terminals. Really the only tricky part, and it's not too bad, is on this you have this metal right here. If you can see, there's a little tab right here. Just take a pry tool or screwdriver, pull that out and kind of up a little bit. That attaches to the edge of the battery, and you have to do that on both sides. This one's harder to see. Right there. So pry that. Hard to do with one hand, I'm sorry. And there you go. And then you just kind of wiggle this off of the terminal. Sorry, I'm covering it like so. Now I will say, on any, this goes for any BMW 06 or newer with push button start, they have to be programmed. Basically, when you change the battery, you have to tell the computer, hey, I'm putting a new battery in. Otherwise, your new battery will fail prematurely. Essentially, the alternator, the voltage regulator actually, charges the battery at a higher rate the older it gets. So when you put a fresh battery in, you have to say, hey, I've got a new battery, so it doesn't overcharge it, essentially. But I'll show you the tool that I have to do that, and show you that process as well once I button this up. Another thing I forgot to mention, that vent hose right there, that needs to be reinserted. That's on the left side of the battery. Just plugs right into the side of the battery there. That's just to release any gases from the battery outside of the vehicle. Make sure also on the right side there is a plug. You insert a plug into that side, and whatever battery you purchase, mine was right here on this particular battery. Just pops right off, and you can insert it. All right, one more thing. There is a hold down on the right side of the battery. Mine, for whatever reason on this vehicle, is bent over. I don't know if whoever put the last battery in didn't know what they were doing. This did just come from a body shop, so I don't know if it's related to an accident it had. But mine is bent over, but usually that looks like to be a 13 millimeter bolt right there. I'm trying to shine my line on it for you. Right there with that black plastic hold down. So that would normally have to come out on mine. Obviously it's bent over, not doing anything, so I left it alone, but I figured I'd point that out to you. All right, cool, we got the battery installed. Next, what we're gonna do is program the battery. So this is a cheap tool I got on Amazon. I think it was like 50 bucks, that will do the battery registration on these cars. Like I said, 06 and up BMW with push button start. So go ahead and turn your ignition on, plug this thing into your OBD2 port, which is right there on this car, and then you go to battery, register battery replacement. I haven't done this for a while, so I may be learning as I go here. Perform register battery change, register battery replacement. Yes, so okay. Okay. Let's see here. I hit back there. Let's see what it's gonna tell me. Okay, the battery replacement was registered successfully. Okay. Perfect. That's it. So that is done. He has a check engine light on, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Thanks.